Your next step will be setting up your station and organizing these supplies in your workspace. Your manual shows samples of how your voting location and your PBJ station might be set up. When setting up, check with your VLM to see where your area should be arranged. An illustration of how your station should be arranged and sample views of your table setup are in your manual. They offer ideas of how to best access your materials throughout the day. As I mentioned, many of your supplies come from the main ballot bin of the ballot counter. They are your voted ballot bag and unvoted ballot bags, pads of paper ballots, white spoiled ballot envelope, provisional ballot notice, yellow provisional ballot envelopes, pink curbside voting envelopes, and a reason for provisional ballot slip envelope. You also have a paper ballot judge workbook. Inside the workbook, you'll find the ballot station security seal form, ballot reconciliation sheet, and the ballot issued log form. You'll use all these materials throughout the day. When working with the voted and unvoted bags, you will need to get a ballot bag security seal from the seals pouch in the VOTR book or voter book, which is in the Compartment 2 on the machine cart. If you don't see it, check with your VLM. We start with the voted bag. It's very important that we record and keep track of the seals we use on the voted ballot bag. Take a look at the sample of the ballot station security seal form. It shows you where to record this seal number. A sample is located in your manual. Record the number of the new seal on the pre-printed ballot station security seal form where it says opening the polls, voted ballot bags, zippered side, apply new seal. After you've checked the voted bag to verify that it is empty, zip it closed and apply the security seal. The seal on the zipper end of the bag must not be removed and must be intact when your VLM returns the bag to the BOE warehouse at the end of the day. The bag is now ready for voters to insert the provisional ballot envelopes with their ballots sealed inside. Keep the voted bag in a secure location within your site at all times. Depending on the setup of your location, you might keep it on your table or hang it on a chair. The unvoted ballot bag will be empty and won't be used at this point. It should be stored on the machine cart until needed at the closing of the polls. If your location received more than one voted bag, return it and the unvoted ballot bag to the machine cart until needed. Most locations will have more than one style ballot. The ballots will be grouped together according to the ballot style, which is noted by ED on the ballot stubs. Ballots are in shrink-wrap packages of 25. Do not open the ballot packages until you need a ballot from that pad. Part of your record keeping is to verify that you have received the correct number of ballots and the correct ballot styles for your location. This information is listed on the pre-printed ballot reconciliation sheet in your blue PBJ workbook with your ballots. The precinct identifier and ballot style of the ballots in the package is shown on the bottom left of each ballot pad. Call the BOE's PEO hotline immediately if you're missing any of the ballots listed on your reconciliation form. Now we'll look at how the paper ballot captain will set up the electronic poll book. The paper ballot captain has responsibility for the electronic poll book, or EPB. The captain will first retrieve the EPB accessory case from the machine cart and set it up. Using the red-handled wire cutters found in compartment 1 on top of the machine cart, remove the security lock tie from the EPB case. Open the green EPB accessory case and double-check the contents against the EPB component checklist inside the case. Remove from the case only the items to be used at the paper provisional table. Those are the yellow and black EPB case, the arm from the EPB, the charging cord and adapter, and the stylus. Remember, at the paper table, the printer will not be used. The printer and the black power cords will remain in the case. Once you set up your EPB accessories, your voting location manager or voting location deputy will bring one of the electronic poll books to your table. Work with the VLM to ensure your EPB is paired with the correct printer by matching the number on the EPB to the number on your case. The VLM will also record the number from the red security lock tie. Now you're ready to set up the EPB. Partially open the stand arm in order to access the green tabs. Pinch the green tabs and insert the stand arm head into the circular opening on the back of the silver electronic poll pad. Rotate the arm into position until you hear a click. The home button will be at the left side facing you when correctly positioned. Insert the stand arm into the base. Hold the stand arm while inserting. Do not push down on the EPB. Insert the lightning end of the EPB charging cord into the home button side of the EPB. Insert the USB end of the EPB charging cord into the white wall adapter and plug into the wall outlet or provided power strip. Power on the electronic poll book by pressing the button at the lower right edge. After your EPB is set up, your voting location manager or voting location deputy and a member of a different political party will come to your station to log into the EPB as outlined in the VLM section of the manual. There are different login codes for Democrat and Republican managers to complete the process. Copies of both login codes will be found in the green EPB cases. They are the same in every case, so the VLM will only need one pair of codes to every EPB. If it appears envelopes have been tampered with, contact the BOE PEO hotline. Once the EPBs have logged in, you will need to check several things on the screen. When the home screen comes up, please check the following items for accuracy. The election name and date at the top left-hand corner of the screen in the gray navigation bar. The polling location LID number, which is directly under the election name and date. Check that battery life is close to full. That icon is at the top right-hand corner of the screen. Ensure the EPB is charging as indicated by a lightning bolt in the upper right-hand corner of the screen. Check that all the EPBs are syncing with one another by locating the number of EPBs icon in the upper right corner of the screen. The total number of EPBs shown should be one less than the total number of EPBs at your location, including those at the roster table.